H1. Strong. The Untold Truth of Christmas, a story beyond religion. Most people celebrate Christmas with decorated trees, bright lights, and joyful songs. Some see it as a religious holiday, others as a time for family and gifts. But very few know the full story, a truth that stretches back thousands of years before Santa Claus, before gift-giving, even before the birth of Jesus. This is the story of Christmas as it truly began, and how it became the celebration we know today. A winter long ago, before Christmas existed, long before Christianity, ancient people across Europe were terrified of winter. The days grew short, darkness came early, crops died, and cold winds turned life into a struggle for survival. But something magical happened every year around December 21st, the Winter Solstice, the darkest day of the year. On that night, people believed the sun itself was reborn. To celebrate this return of light, they lit fires, decorated evergreen branches, symbols of life that never died, exchanged small gifts, and held feasts to bring hope into the coldest season. There was no Santa, no Christmas tree, no nativity scene, only a simple message: strong, even in the darkest night, light will return. This ancient celebration was known by many names: Yule, Saturnalia, Midwinter, but its meaning was deeply human, not religious. Exclamation mark. The world changes, but the winter celebration stays. Centuries later, Christianity spread across Europe. Instead of trying to erase these winter celebrations, early leaders decided, let's give this day a new meaning. And so, the birth of Jesus, the symbol of hope, peace, and light, was placed on December 25th. Not because we knew his exact birthday, but because people already celebrated the return of light at this time. The old traditions blended with new beliefs. Evergreen trees became Christmas trees. Midwinter feasts became Christmas dinner. Gift-giving blended with the story of the wise men. Yule logs became Christmas lights. The result wasn't just a religious holiday. It was a universal celebration of light, hope, giving, and togetherness, shared by believers and non-believers alike. And then came Santa Claus. But even Santa has roots older than most imagine. He began as Saint William Nicholas, a kind bishop known for secret gift-giving. As centuries passed, stories mixed with old winter legends, especially the Norse god Odin, who flew across the sky during the Yule season. By the 1800s, Santa evolved into the red-coated, cheerful giver of joy we know today, a symbol of generosity, kindness, and magic. Santa, too, is a bridge between the ancient and the modern, between tradition and faith, between myth and love. Hermits, a strong. So what is Christmas really about? It's not only about religion, and not only about gifts or Santa. Christmas is the story of human hope, a celebration that survived thousands of years through darkness, winter, war, and change, because it reminds us of something timeless. When the world feels cold, we create warmth. When darkness grows, we search for light, strong. When fear rises, we choose love and generosity. Christmas is bigger than any single culture or belief. It belongs to everyone who chooses to bring light into the world.